Talking about that doing. So if I can see your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Oh, the palm reading.
Yeah, it's palm reading. So right away, I get the sense that you're the type of person who you're not afraid to let people know who you are. You're not the person to kind of like put up a shield or fake front. You're kind of like, this is who I am. And I get that because you notice how the fingers are spread.
Yeah, yeah.
Some people, if I say, show me your palm, and their fingers are closed, that means they're more closed off.
Interesting, okay.
So I kind of get a sense that you're willing to like be open, discuss things. If we have a conversation, you may share a few things about you with me. So next time, with the thumb. It's pretty flexible, which lets me know that you're open to new ideas. Okay, you're not so closed-minded and set in your ways that you're not open to new ideas. Push around your thumb. See how it quickly bounces back? That tells me that one, either A, you're very well hydrated, or two, you're the type of person that overcomes obstacles pretty quickly. So if something happens in life, you don't dwell on it, you just accept it and you move forward.
True.
Okay. Your fingers are long and skinny, reminds me of a piano player. And piano players both artistic and intellectual at the same time. Because you need the intellect to read music and music theory, but the creative aspect to play it and arrange it in a way that sounds good. This is your heart line. It's long and kind of curves up, almost all the way in between your middle and first finger. How is yours on your dominant finger?
Very dominant.
Yours is also long, but more defined than his.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
You wear your heart on
now, so this is odd. So a long curving line typically means that that person is a person who almost wears their heart on their sleeve.
Yeah.
They're very out there. They're not afraid to put their emotions out there. And typically, there's a balance between two people. One's line is normally short, which means they're a little more stubborn. The other one's the more passionate one. But from you, I'm getting that you are both kind of passionate people. You kind of enjoy relationships, you enjoy romance and things of that nature.
True.
This is your headline, which is very long, and that's your headline. And both are long, and both are curvy. So again, that just adds to that creativeness that I think the two of you have. I think there's a lot in common that you two share.
True.
Yeah.
Next is the lifeline, which is this one and this one. Yours is deeper and more pronounced right here.
Yeah.
Now on yours, notice how there's almost two that join.
Yeah.
So what I would say is, I get the sense that something happened around the age of 17 or 18, that it was almost like a convergence of two lives. So it seems like there was two lives being lived when you were younger,
Okay.
and then something happened around 17 or 18 that finally converged and you went on your own path.
Okay.
So what happened around that time frame?
I mean, other than going to college,
But growing up, did you ever feel like maybe your life versus what your parents wanted for you were like two different paths?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And it wasn't until you left and went to college that I'm finally doing my own thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that's why, as you can see, it gets deeper right here.
Yeah.
More vitality of life because that's what you want to do. And then here, again, you almost have the same palm. Yours has the same thing. Notice that line comes up, and that should be a lifeline there. So was there anything that happened in your childhood growing up?
Oh, what didn't happen? I don't know. I'd say I used to be a troublemaker, and then I kind of came on the straight and narrow.
Okay.
Maybe that's what it is.
Now, one thing I do see difference is, see how there's a space between your heart, your headline and your lifeline?
Yeah. Yeah.
His are joined.
Oh.
Now, what that would typically mean is, for you, if I was to say the word home, you're instantly drawn back to a certain place, a certain time. You, home isn't such an ideal place.
Yeah.
You is wherever you are. That's home for you.
That's true.
That. Yeah.
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 So going with all of that, back to this. You were drawn with black hearts at the beginning, and I think the intellectual side of you probably is drawn more towards the black hearts. More creative, passionate people will go red because of the hearts and that nature. I think you probably went with a black heart. work is very important to you, I think you went spade. Clubs typically represents problems. So I feel like I probably went spades, and I think I'm not sure where you went with this. I'm not sure if you went. Do you think he's the type to go high or go low?
Go high.
You would go high. Now, do you consider the ace a high card or low card?
The ace is a high card.
The ace is a high card, okay. Because for some people, like
Yeah.
myself, ace is 1,
Okay.
so it's a low card.
Okay.
So that means 10 jack, queen, king, ace, 10 jack, queen, king, ace, 10 jack, queen, king, ace. Either king or ace of spades. Either king or ace of spades. The ace.
Wow.
Spades.
Yeah.
The ace. I wasn't sure if it was a king, if it was a king or the ace, but yeah.
Well done.
That is an awesome.
Incredible.
Yeah. That one's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I like getting my palm read too.
Yeah, you like that.
Yeah.
You like that.